take what we want. And after we take Lex Luger and the Giant, we want the gold, sucker. Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga.
Hi guys, Jamie here for 3P151. We're at the Manchester Cities. We have the winner of Manchester Cities, Victor, and he's running Blastiose Keldeo. Here's Vic.
How y'all doing? My name's Victor. Teammates B, woody woo! I love you, mama. Nah. But all right, so pretty much just put into perspective. I ran 3 Keldeo. Everybody's kind of aware of that. You know what I mean? Rush in, rush out. Good card, good attacker. It's not my main attacker though, and I'm gonna tell you why. Right here, boom, Black Carom. This won me everything. Without this card, it just wasn't gonna happen. Keldeo is cute, but this is the workhorse of the deck. The reason why I offset it like this is because Keldeo's rushing ability allows you to play around more. Black Carom is there just when I want to get rid of stuff. Jirachi is the heart attack waiting to happen. I play him because I have horrible supporter luck, drawing, whatever you want to call it. This thing comes in wonderfully when I absolutely need it. It's a huge liability, but when it pays off, you see what happens. I run 3 Blastoise and 4 Squirtle. The reason for this being, I used to run a 4-4, but it makes space for this little guy, which again changes matches into your favor hugely. The Raybor, the Mirror, anything Sigi, whatever it is. I'm a huge fan of consistency. That's why you don't see nothing like an egg, nothing like that. The egg is cute, but again, I'd much rather consistency card than stuff that's going to guarantee me what I need when I need it. So that handles this gibberish. All right, then I'm going, like I said, I'm a huge fan of consistencies. Come on here, this gibberish. My bad, y'all.
It's all cool. It's all cool.
All right.
You're the winner. You can do whatever you want.
So, I opted for beaches. Again, consistency. You're not going to see me try to run anything cute.
That's 800. That's dollars.
That wasn't just something that fell. I mean, when I started off at my shop at HB, it was just like, I remember talking to the owner for about 1.5 years. I'm talking about before Raybor was cool, that's what I was playing with. I just couldn't afford the beaches. I figured if I was going to play competitively, I personally believe it was a must to try to go this route. Like I said, the whole Voltorb Electro thing came in after I made the purchase, so whatever.
What do you think these are going to get hit or anything, or?
Honestly, a good captain goes down with the ship, so regardless, I'm just going to ride it out. But honestly, I think if...
Since Japan lost theirs, what do you think is going to happen to us?
If they do get hit, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, especially for what it allows. Coming into this, you know it's a card game. We're going to be spending X amount of dollars on paper anyway that eventually is going to have value.
Yeah.
I invested into these, and I personally believe in investment because it's allowing me to play competitive. You know what I mean? So personally, I think it was worth the money. But again, this was about 1.5 years long process. It wasn't. I got kids and women, you know, my wife to feed at home, and I'm like, nah, I ain't paying the rent today. You know what I mean? It was like. It was good, you know what I mean?
Investment. Put money into it.
Yes. It was justifiable. For average player, probably not, but if you're trying to go competitively, I recommend it to just play around with the numbers. Like I said, me and consistency like this. I played 4 Skylers. Reason for 4 Skylers, again, consistency. Without rare candies, and you're not going to have Blastoise. It's just it. You know what I mean? Blastoise, you need the rare candies, you need the superiors, everything in the deck pretty much runs through it. Opted 3 ends. Like I said, I like reshuffling stuff as opposed to throwing out. Ends just pretty in general. You know what I mean? Saves me a lot. 2 Colreds. By far my favorite supporter. Allows you to shuffle into your deck. The potential for 10 is just a wonderful thing, especially in setup decks. I mean, you're always trying to fill up your bench anyway, so I don't really see it being too negative. I had a couple times where I just called for like 2 or 3, but then I get to beat, so it makes the day happy. Now, blah, 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 people with Junipers, you know, best card in the format, gibberish. I can't stand the card. I play it because I see its value. But honestly, that card tends to lose me matches as opposed to win them. I play it as a result to thin out the deck, especially like when I have high energy counts. You already know what it's for. I personally chose to run this count, and even then it tends to pop up when I don't want it to. So I depend mostly on these guys over here. I play that because I do respect the card and what it's worth. 4 Superior. Absolute need, I personally believe, especially with Black Ballista. You're going to be burning through, milling through energies, getting rid of them. You want to make sure you can get them when you need them. 4 Ultra Balls, again, help thin out the deck, search for Blastoise, etc. Like I said, I'm a huge thing for consistency. I'm not for anything creative. It's just straight to the point. 4 rare candies. Again, the consistency factor. Get your Blastoise out quick and makes happy things for games. 2 E-Search, energy searches. The reason for this, the average person plays 9 plus water energies. In this deck, I only played 2 to make space for other things. The 2 energy searches definitely come in a huge play, and they definitely benefit much in the game, especially when you can't draw them. At least that allows you to thin out your deck and potentially see what's going on. 2 Tool Scrapper. Everything, the format pretty much uses things, tools from Dark Claw, Silver Bangle, Silver Mirror, whatever it is. This thing helps. I used to run 3, but I made space. I dropped 1 Tool Scrapper for a second Max Potion. Max Potion saves the day. Versus decks like Garchomp, the Yeti deck that's dependent on a lot of different spread damage, anything with Dusknoir, Empoleon, whatever it is. 2 Max Potions definitely came in as a huge help, especially after Black Ballistin and it gets hit. The Max Potion definitely saves lives. Back to consistency, I play 1 level ball, so it gives me 5 options for searching. This and Jirachi has been a lifesaver for me. Then 1 regular energy retrieval. Again, more consistency. There's times that this thing has saved lives, especially having 5. It's a wonderful thing. And then my A-Spec of choice, hands down, has been Dowsing Machine. Dowsing Machine's like a last chance card. Especially since I'm not really a lucky player, I'd rather know that I can get some what I need it. Like I said, it brings back a Tool Scrapper, brings back a whole plethora of things that definitely benefit.
I have a question. For the energy retrieval, did you think of running 2 of the normal ones?
I did, but this is just too good to give up.
Okay.
4, I have no problem. Like I said, I have no problem thinning out a deck. Especially Blastoise is a huge victim of N. People always going after us with N. If I can thin out the deck, yippee. You know what I mean? So it really never has affected me. And I'd rather make sure I can thin out the deck controlled this fashion as opposed to depending on Juniper to do so. You know what I mean? The count, like I said, mine's a little unorthodox, I guess. It's just 8 water, 2 lightning. Nothing flashy. Like I said, it seems low, but definitely gets the job done. The 2 energy searches definitely do the job, you know what I mean? And like I said, you got the Ultra Ball and stuff just to get it in there. It definitely helps. Since you have this stuff to get it, it actually allows you for resources that you need. You know what I mean? So pretty much, yeah, like I just concentrate on consistency. I don't really like playing based on lucks. No, there's no catchers, no, escape ropes, nothing. It's just straight to the point. And I just kind of developed it like that. You know what I mean? The biggest changes are pretty much what I express here, was just from the 3rd Scrapper to the Max Potion.
How do you like Dowsing Machine rather than Computer Search?
Dowsing Machine is a lifesaver because, I mean, you already have so many methods here to draw and search through your deck, you know what I mean, that it gives you opportunities. Computer Search is good to search through it, but then that's it. You know what I mean? And I personally rather have this because it allows me to at least retrieve something when I need it late game. Like I said, late game ends are detrimental. You get to use 1,000 for, core for 8, 9, whatever it is. That definitely brings you back in the game.
What was your record today? Undefeated?
I don't know. What was it? What was my record? It was like 5.
I think you got 1 loss.
I only got
X and 1?
Yeah. I think so.
What was your toughest matchup for the day?
Freaking Mr. Wu, the Abomination. It was, what the hell was that?
Landorus and Leafeon?
It was Leafeon and Garchomp. Lord knows what this man was doing, but that was like my nemesis. It figured it was my last match. Felt like I was playing like a video game or something. You know what I mean? That was damn near traumatizing. That's all I can say. Yeah. It was definitely. I'm talking about Yeti was cute, but I mean, Blastoise. Black Ballista handles it. Yeah.
Was Plasma matchup was easy or just?
Honestly, it wasn't as threatening as I thought it was. Everybody was giving that thing hype. I mean, it's at the mercy like everybody else. But I mean, once I saw what it was and figured out what they depended on, it was kind of like, all right, that's cute. First one, I lost the first one. I won the second 2 straight.
How about the Genesect matchup?
The Genesect, honestly, has never been an issue. I'm not being cocky or egotistical or nothing. It just hasn't, every time I played it. Oh, yeah. You know what I mean? As long as I get my Black Ballista, I'm hunky-dory. I mean, there's times I got no issue straight attacking with Keldeo. I mean, it is what it is. But Black Ballista automatically turn them, especially since they don't have the energy acceleration we do. It definitely, I personally believe, is favorable in Blastoise. I mean, obviously, they go first. You got to turn 12 Blastoise, and that becomes an issue. But other than that, I haven't really seen anything. Like I said, I faced Raybor. I mean, today I faced the Yeti, Darkrai Garbodor, straight Darkrai, and I'm kind of glad I was able to experience it firsthand myself and actually rank all the way up to kind of see what it was really like. And honestly, it wasn't. The matches were tough, but it wasn't as traumatizing as I expected it to be. Again, this is my first year playing, so I was nervous of everything.
First win, first title take.
Yeah. I mean, my first tournament experience was at regionals. That was horrible.
Yeah.
You know, the freaking 12 hours. I mean, I went 5-0 to then get scraped.
On top.
Yeah, I went 5-0 straight. It was 9 rounds, dude. To get scraped by dudes who went top 16, whatever. I actually faced Mr. Wu my last match, and it was, you know,
rematch.
Yeah, it was definitely. I'm glad I kind of overcame on that one. I mean, like I said, this is definitely an opportunity. It's a blessing. It's cool. Like I said, I'm not cocky arrogant. I'm glad I was able to play out. I know it's a couple misplays, and I'm always nervous as hell coming to this. So I kind of hope I can shake off the nervousness so I can actually enjoy the game more, as opposed to kind of, you know, junipering away for Blastoise when I don't need to. You know what I mean? So pretty much, yeah. I mean, it's fun. It's cool. Yeah, Blastoise for life.
Congratulations. We have Vic here, the winner of Manchester Cities. And
let's make this man look pretty. Hold on.
We want to take a look at this whole deck again.
Yeah, man.
All that goodness. This is a winner's deck. With that, that's what winners get.
No, that is.
And that Black Mamba right there, the beast, can't get over it.
Mad pretty.
Nothing can get over it.
Yeah.
And make sure to like, comment, subscribe. This is Jamie here for 3P151, signing out.
What the fuck is up with all the noise out here? Fuck the noise, man. What's up with this charge right here to 100 rap fuck?